Hello everyone, peace, much love. This video I'm going to talk about the fact that if someone has a trustee, it's not always where they are forgive me. It's not always where they are involuntarily put on a trustee. I have friends that have been involuntarily put on a trustee. And I agree with some people being involuntarily placed into a trustee's care for their finances. Because some people, I've had this happen to me, get taken advantage of. Or just don't know how to spend their money properly and it's just gone, or it gets stolen from people. So there are reasons that people need to have them, they need to be placed into the care of a trustee without it being their choice. Then there are people like me who can voluntarily place themselves into a trustee program. About 2 years ago now, in June it'll be 2 years, I had spoken with my counselor at my doctor's office. Yes, I see a counselor, but that's a different video. And he had let me know because I was upset about how I am with my finances. And he told me that I could go to the Good Shepherd and there was a trustee program there, and that program would get my ODSP check. It goes directly to them, and they would give me money weekly. And the trustee there, her name is Nadine Cassels. She's really nice. I don't know what I'm going to do if she ever leaves and another one comes, because I've got a really, really good rapport with her. And it's because of having her as my trustee, like, because I'm voluntarily put myself on in the trustee program, I can leave it. But right now I'm locked into the trustee program for 4 years. Not that I've been involuntarily placed on it for 4 years. It's different because for me, back in the end of July, beginning of August, I got my first insulin pump. Let me show you. I got my first insulin pump, the Medtronic Mini Med 630G. Now, they wanted a co-signer, and I will not put someone in the position to pay for something if I can't. So rather than do that, because of my credit history, the Medtronic company, with their credit department, was willing to work with my trustee, sending them the money, and I can't leave the trustee program at the Good Shepherd for 4 years, which is the amount of time that if I'm just paying on a monthly basis the amount I'm supposed to, or 4 years, whichever ends first, 4 years time, or the amount owing is paid in full. So I'm locked in. I can't leave the trustee until one of those two things are met. Either the 4 years is up, which means that the insulin pump has been paid in full, or the insulin pump has been paid in full prior to the 4 years being up. Which, same thing, is until the insulin pump is paid in full. So that is really good. But even when that's up, I'm not leaving the trustee program because it's really, 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 really helped me. I'm learning how to handle my money better and having money every week rather than having money for one day to maximum a week in a month is such an amazing thing. I even tried having my sister and my mom hold on to some of my money and then give it to me throughout the month, and that didn't work. Forgive the sound. That didn't work for me. I was bugging them so much to the point where they'd give me the money. So it didn't work. It, I think some people can have family hold it for them and then get it from them, but it just didn't work for me. Not that it was their fault, it was me. I just would bug and bug and bug and bug and bug and bug and bug until they would. But something with the trustee program at the Good Shepherd, I don't bug. And I try to only go once a week and whatnot. So, yeah, trustee programs, you can be involuntarily put into them, or in my case, you can voluntarily put yourself into them and then end up locked in it for a period of time. But trustee programs are not always bad. It can be really helpful to help you to have money throughout the month, to help to make sure that your bills are paid. I don't get any of my bills. I don't have to stress about my bills. She gets my bills. My bills are paid. She tells me how much money I have left. And I take the money that's left and I divide it by the weeks. And she knows things like my YMCA membership and whatnot. And she takes care of that. She sends the money to them. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about the money going into my bank account and something accidentally going out when it shouldn't, or I used money that I shouldn't have used. It just automatically goes. And she doesn't touch my rent because ODSP pays my rent directly. So for me, it's a win. So trustee programs are not all bad. Yes, there are trustees out there that are horrible. I have a really close family friend that lost her house and lost pretty much everything because a trustee robbed her blind. But not all trustees and trustee programs are bad. So if you think that kind of thing might help you, don't be afraid to make an appointment. Go and ask. If it's voluntary, they're not going to tell you, oh, you have no choice. They're going to tell you about their program, and you can decide if it's a good fit for you and if it's not. And if you want, you can give it a try, like I did, and then you can decide to remove yourself from the program should you feel that it's not working for you. Unless you lock yourself in like I did, because that was the way that I could get my insulin pump that I really needed. So yeah, I will talk more about the trustee and the trustee programs and whatnot, like that I know about it. I don't know everything, obviously, and that in other videos. I hope you enjoy my videos. Peace out. Much love. Take care of yourselves. God bless.